Welcome to Roosevelt Middle School for the second matchup here tonight. Now the older girls get a chance to compete. These Gray Wolves at 2-1 this year. Their one loss coming last Thursday against their North Valley rival Taft Trojans. Roosevelt Rams are 1-2. Their win coming earlier this week against Hayes Middle School. As the three-point shots attempts rain for Cadence Alcoff of the Rams. And number 12, Nevaeh Grievous, couldn't quite handle that rebound and will give the ball to the Gray Wolves as Coach Malone sees something early, burns a timeout just 36 seconds into the game. He's going to bring out the dry erase board and draw the play for these young Gray Wolf ladies. Gray Wolves aren't done this week yet, as they have one more game, and we will be live one more time this week tomorrow night, whenever the Gray Wolves host the undefeated Taylor Thunderbirds tomorrow night. B team starts at 5 o'clock, and the A team will start at approximately 6:15 tomorrow night. We'll be live for that matchup, but as far as right now, we've got a whole game here, just 37 seconds into the game here tonight. Kalisha Kiyamasi dribbles up the left side. Good left-handed dribble there by Kalisha. Middle school talent there, as that pass couldn't be handled by Nevaeh Espinoza. A recent addition to this Gray Wolf community. Number 34 that we're giving props to. Rams will take possession underneath their own basket. Nearly finds it inbounds there, inside rather. Number 21, Lanaya Toledo with the shot attempt there. Takeaway by the Rams. Number 20 with a 14-foot smooth jump shot. That was Jody Tillman. We have a jump ball here tonight. First jump ball as the Gray Wolves took the opening tip. Rams will take possession here. Number 5, jump pass, that's Cadence Alcoff. Rams swing the ball around the top. Number 21, Lanaya Toledo dribbles in. And we'll have our foul. And that foul is going to go against number 32 of Garfield, Irea Macklin, who unfortunately fouled out of the last game. Coach Malone will make a couple substitutions checking into the game for the Gray Wolves. Number 25, Dan Ruiz Garcia, and number 24, Carmen Marquez checking into the game. That shot attempt by the Rams, a little hard. Number 20 with another smooth jump shot. Jody Tillman can't connect on that. Kalisha Kiyamasi rebound, and now point guard. The tallest player on the floor, Kalisha Kiyamasi, can't get around the pressure of Nevaeh Grievous. She'll be called for her first foul. Diana Ruiz Garcia nearly gets the ball in there to the cutting Carmen Marquez. She couldn't control that pass. And go back to the Rams. And the full court pressure by the Gray Wolves. That violation will go against number 21, Lanaya Toledo of the Rams. A traveling violation there. Inbounds pass taken away by number 5, Candace Alkoff, to start the scoring tonight. Just less than 2 minutes into the game here. It's some sloppy play early on by both teams. We will have a timeout called. 30-second timeout here. Roosevelt leading 2-0. The points coming from Cadence Alkoff. 4 minutes, 9 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Previous action here tonight saw the Lady Grey Wolves B team give away a 4-point lead. Had the first 4 points of the game earlier. Rams had the next 8. That was the final score, with the Rams winning previous game 8-4 to give the Grey Wolves the second loss of the season. Right now our action here sees the A team matchup of the Roosevelt Rams and the Garfield Grey Wolves, as that basket was Jody Tillman with a deep 2-point attempt as she takes another rebound. And we have a foul coming here against the Grey Wolves. And that foul will go against number 23, Mary Motley. At the line for the Rams, number 5, Cadence Alkoff. Garfield Grey Wolf faithful in attendance tonight. Make plenty of noise to disrupt that shot attempt. Second shot attempt as the bench gets a little warning, a little bit too much noise in referee's opinion. That one doesn't fall. Look like a lid on that basket. And we have a second foul against the Grey Wolves, as that will be against number 25, Diana Ruiz Garcia. Number 5 shot attempt, Cadence Alkoff once again. Can't get that one to fall. Near putback by Nevea Grievous. Knocked out of bounds by a purple jersey, in the opinion of the officiating crew tonight. Quick inbounds pass and shot by Jody Tillman doesn't fall. And that foul will go against number 21, Lanaya Toledo, and her first foul of the evening. Second foul for the Roosevelt Rams here. Diana Ruiz Garcia, baseball pass up the floor. Can't quite find the intended target, as Lanaya Toledo will bring the ball up the floor and find her teammate. Cadence Alkoff with a shot attempt. It bounces around several times and isn't going to fall for the Grey Wolves. For the Rams there. And Coach Malone of the Grey Wolves will call a second timeout. Down 4-0. Coach Malone will draw up a play for these Grey Wolves. We'll take a break. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Wolf basketball. Diana Ruiz Garcia to inbound. Quick hands by number 15, Evelyn Knopf, excuse me. Took that one away for the Rams as they continue their possession here. And that foul will be against Diana Ruiz Garcia, her second foul. Third foul for the Grey Wolves, excuse me. Coach Malone will keep Diana on the floor. Playing with 2 fouls, 2 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Double dribble violation called by this officiating crew here. Up the floor finds Isabella Lerma with a shot attempt. Block shot there by the Rams. Knocked out of bounds. Grey Wolves retain possession underneath their own floor as that inbounds pass will be defended by number 12, Nevea Grivas, with her second foul. Ruiz Garcia looks for Carmen Marquez to get the ball inbound. And the officiating crew says she had that one a bit too long. That is a 5-second violation. You have 5 seconds to get the ball inbounds from the time the official hands it to you. If you don't get it inbounds, it's a turnover, as you just saw in that last possession by the Grey Wolves. Rams will take possession, bring the ball up the floor, get a shot attempt. Right in the lane, Kalisha Kiamasi will take. Kalisha Kiamasi gets the rebound. Rams player get the hand on there. She brought that ball a little too low in the coach's opinion. Lerma up the right side of the floor. As Bella loses the ball to the Rams player, number 15, Evelyn Knopf. Had that take away for the Rams. Kalisha Kiamasi will get the ball back for the Grey Wolves, and unfortunately knocked away back to the Rams. And the sloppy play continues here in the first quarter. Nearly 4 minutes into the game, 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Up the floor to Carmen Marquez. Marquez, she'll work her way. A 2-year veteran of this basketball program. Carmen Marquez is. Kalisha Kiamasi, another 2-year player for the Grey Wolves. We have a foul here, but also a timeout by the Rams. A little bit of confusion here as we get this possession started. Last foul was on number 12 of the Rams. Nevea Grivas with her third foul for the Rams. Another foul, and Kalisha Kiamasi gets a deuce in the abuse. And That foul will go against number 5. Cadence, I'll call her first foul of the night. Kalisha Kiamasi with a great basket there to get the scoring started for the Grey Wolves. Along with that deuce, she steps to the line for one free throw attempt. Home crowd, plenty of noise in this loud gymnasium. Shot attempt, free throw attempt, no good for Kiamasi. Up the floor, number 3, Bella Ortiz. Look, controls the offense. This is number 10, Caladinayo. Rebound and shot attempt. No good for the Rams. Jump ball, back to the Grey Wolves. Checking in for the first time for this game, that is number 31, Jackie Zaragoza. We saw some playing time earlier tonight in the B team matchup. Full court pressure by the Rams. Will be enough pressure on Diana Ruiz to throw that one over to the scorer's table. No purple jerseys, but plenty of other people over there to throw the ball to. And that'll give the ball back to the Roosevelt Rams. Corner shot, three-point attempt by number 5, Anais Carson. Up the floor, left side, Jacqueline Zaragoza. Not typically a ball handler, but she'll do what she has to do in that situation. Bella up to Marquez. Marquez, deep two-point attempt, knocked away. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Marquez. The confidence, the control of Marquez here, as she's defended by number 5, Candace Alkoff. Referee's opinion, saw some extra movement there. Anybody that's rooting for the purple might say her pivot foot stayed down. Officiating crew says otherwise. Back to the Rams. Number 3, Bella Ortiz, dribbles into the chest of a purple jersey. Zaragoza over to Marquez. Marquez slows things down up the right side. Now she speeds up across half court. She picks up her dribble. Pivot foot, finds Lerma. Lerma, number 11, picks up her dribble. Does a little dance, called for the travel. Full court pressure back on by the Grey Wolves. 49 seconds left in the first quarter. 4-2 game. Lerma takes it away but loses it. Fights on. She goes down to the floor. Takes a Rams player with her. Hard shot by number 11, Phoebe. And Bella Ortiz will be called for traveling violation there. Checking into the game for the first time tonight. That is another 8th grader on this Grey Wolves team, number 10, Jasmine Harris. Checking into the game for the Rams, number 25, Leila Portillos. Isabel Lerma back to the right side, defended by the white jersey of Bella Ortiz. Marquez goes to the ball. Marquez puts up a good shot on the baseline. Zaragoza, rebound and shot attempt. Grey Wolves point, tie things up as the first quarter comes down. That was Isabel Lerma with her first basket of the night. Now a 4-4 game. First quarter comes to an end. Kalisha Kiamasi with 2 points for the Grey Wolves. And Isabel Lerma with those 2 you just saw. As the first quarter concludes, 4-4 game. As we get the action going back here again at Roosevelt Middle School. Tied ball game. Rams players. Caden Zalkoff had 2 points. Jody Tillman had the other 2 points for the Rams. Iraya Macklin here back into the game. Playing with 2 fouls now. Into Bella Lerma as a man defense. And we have a foul against I believe that foul was against number 32, Iraya Macklin, her 3rd foul. Unfortunately, she fouled out of our last game, last Thursday night against the Taft Trojans in a loss. A night that had numerous Garfield players foul out that night. And double dribble violation by the Rams will give Coach Malone an opportunity to make a substitution. Checking back into the game, number 33, Kalisha Kiamasi steps in for Jackie Zaragoza. And for the Roosevelt Rams, that is number 30, Emma Lahuense, making her first appearance for the Rams here tonight. Isabella Lerma, left-handed dribble. She finds a lane, 12 feet from the basket, puts up a shot. Great shot attempt, doesn't fall. That pass from Iraya Macklin over the head of Jasmine Harris. Can't quickly gets to the sideline, but can't quite save it. And they go back to the Rams. Now 5 minutes, 29 seconds, and just a 6-minute quarter left in the second quarter. Into the chest of Jasmine Harris. She looks to get the ball back to Isabel Lerma. And that one won't go. As Felina Sandoval will check into the game, this game for the first time tonight. Saw plenty of playing time earlier in a B team matchup. Substitution for Carmen Marquez. And that foul will be another offensive foul. Another offensive foul for the Gray Wolves. That foul went against Kalisha Kiamasi. Her first of the night, but unfortunately the 7th for the Gray Wolves. Normally 7 fouls would put a player at the free throw line. If it's an offensive foul, not so much. We play on. Rams basketball. 25. Leila Portillos with the 3-point attempt that doesn't fall. Ball tipped around. Kalisha Kiamasi, rebound, dribbles up the floor. She finds her way through a couple defenders. She keeps on making her way up the floor. Left-handed dribble knocked away. And we have another foul. That foul will be against number 11, Isabella Lerma, who has 2 points on the night as well. Now in the book with a foul. And that's the 8th team foul of the Gray Wolves. However, referees say we're not stepping to the free throw line either on that one for some reason. Kalisha Kiamasi adds to the rebounds tonight. Nearly loses it up the floor. Left-handed dribble. Struggle for Kalisha there. And that will be a turnover against the Gray Wolves. Back to the Rams. Checking in for the Rams, number 20, Jody Tillman, and number 5, Cadence Alkoff. Back onto the floor. Short break there as the referees were checking with the scoring table on foul situation. Shot attempt by the Rams, not falling. Swinging the ball. Great ball movement by the Rams. gives the Rams a great shot opportunity and leads to an offensive rebound by Jody Tillman, who knocks it back in. Her 4th point of the night. Now a 2-point lead for the Rams. Regain the lead as they had a 4-0 lead earlier in this game, and the Grey Wolves stormed back. Isabella Lerma with the baseline jumper. Not gonna go. Felina Sandoval rebounds, controls that possession. Kalisha Kiamasi knocks that. Can't get that one to go. We have yet another alternating possession situation. And this one will go to the Grey Wolves underneath their own basket. Inbounds play getting called from the sideline. Irea Macklin looks to get the ball in bounds. Too quick of a pass into the chest of a white jersey. Leads to this fast break. Number 5 can't get a clean shot attempt on that, as she had to get possession of the ball first. Rebounds aplenty for the Rams, knocked away by the height of Kalisha Kiamasi. She'll dribble up the right side of the floor. She'll pick up her dribble. Back to the ball handler, Bella Lerma. 3 minutes, 24 seconds here in the second quarter. Felina Sandoval, no jump shot. Can't get enough on that one. Knocked out of bounds. As coach calls back the defense. As foul trouble has racked up early for the Grey Wolves yet again, as we saw last week, and a loss to the Taft Trojans on Thursday night. Rams coming off of a win on Tuesday night against Hayes Middle School. And that foul will go against Kalisha Kiamasi, who now has 2 fouls on the evening. And substitutions for the Grey Wolves. New guards on the floor for the Grey Wolves. 25, Deanna Ruiz. 24, Carmen Marquez. And 34, Nevaeh Espinoza back onto the floor here tonight. And we do have a 1-and-1 situation now, as the official was checking with the scorer's table, as there was plenty of confusion there. At the line for the Rams, number 14, Lily Liebarger. Lily Liebarger at the line to shoot 1-and-1. If she makes this one, she gets her second attempt. Missing this one, and it'll be a live ball. Grey Wolf faithful has the noise and hits that free throw. And we'll get one more attempt. Lily Liebarger will. Lily Liebarger. The officiating crew helps these young players out, learning their role. Second shot at free throw attempt by Lily Liebarger. Doesn't connect on that one. Rams get offensive rebound. 3-point shot attempt, no good. Lily Liebarger back. There is that. Lily Liebarger back to the free throw line, where she just went 1 for 2. And that foul will go against number 32, Irea Macklin, who now has 4 fouls for the Grey Wolves. Liebarger now 1 for 3 from the line, and checking into the game for the Grey Wolves will be number 23, Amira Motley. Into the game for number 32, Irea Macklin, who unfortunately has 4 fouls for these Grey Wolves, that will take a seat, I highly imagine, for the rest of this half. And although that basket went, the referee will not count it, as she crossed the line. And they wave off at the free throw. Karma Marquez controls the ball for the Grey Wolves. Looks left, changes her mind, head back to the right side. Another spin move at the top of the key. Dribbles in defense, finds Diana Garcia, who's hounded by number 5, Cadence Alkoff. Knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by a Grey Wolf player. Rams take control. Number 20, smooth shot of Jody Tillman there from the right side. Doesn't go. Amira Motley picks up her dribble, finds Kalisha Kiyamasia at midcourt. Marquez will control the offense. Had the right idea. Not good enough, unfortunately, as that led to a breakaway and points by Evelyn Canolt. Her first points of the night. Now a 9-4 lead for these Rams as Karma Marquez controls possession. And we have a 3-second violation against the Grey Wolves. And a substitution for the Grey Wolves. Isabel Lerma checks into the game for number 34, Nevaeh Espinoza. Will take a seat next to coach, and they'll explain what happened on the last one as she was in the three-point lane for too long. Rams basketball, 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in this first half. The pass by Lily Leibarger, too hard, too much, too far. And now we'll go back to the Grey Wolves. Bella Lerma back to her comfort zone of controlling the point for these Grey Wolves. Diana Garcia dribbles into the chest. Can't stop herself. We might call it the floor, as this floor is notorious for being a slippery place to play. Regardless, Rams basketball. Got to play through the situations you're handed. Rams move ball quickly up the floor against the full court press of the Grey Wolves. Amira Motley gets a rebound, but unfortunately steps on the baseline and gives the ball right back to the Rams. Checking into the game, Felina Sandoval in for Karma Marquez as she heads to the bench. One minute, 30 seconds. We'll hear another whistle, traveling violation by the Rams. Lerma, defense of the Rams, giving these ball handlers plenty of pressure, and that is Evelyn Canolt being a menace for these Grey Wolves. She knocks the ball out of bounds. Grey Wolves will keep possession, but we see Rams setting up in yet another man defense. Alicia Kiyamasi gets a wide open lane to the basket. Unfortunately, can't control her speed and her dribble, and will be hounded once again by the white jerseys. Full court press here by the Grey Wolves, trying to find anything. Number 15, Evelyn Canolt, works her defense game, leads to offensive opportunities, and Isabella Lerma will step on the baseline as she looks to get around the full court press of Roosevelt players. Now under 1 minute, 59.9 seconds left in the first half. Lots of whistles, lots of turnovers. And here we go again, number 15. Evelyn Canolt shot attempt. Jody Tillman with the baseline jumper, too hard. Whistles aplenty here in this game. Under a minute. Bella Lerma finds Galicia Kamassi. Bad pass. Gives the ball right back to the Rams. And who else? None other than number 15, Evelyn Canolt, who not afraid to go to the basket with a great take right into the chest of number 23, Amira Motley, who's whistled for the foul. Her second foul of the night. And Canolt might be one of the smaller players on either team here in this matchup, but heart size is much difference as you saw her battle her way in there. And that free throw attempt will not fall for Evelyn.
You can do this. We believe in you, Evelyn.
First shot attempt not going to go as she crossed her line. Second shot attempt going here. And she does get that one to fall. Now with 3 points, Evelyn Canolt. 30 seconds left in the game. Great for Grey Wolves basketball. Back to the Rams, quickly up the floor. And we have another whistle by this officiating crew, and he'll call a traveling violation this time. Back to the Grey Wolves, 23.7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Isabel Lerma, too high of a dribble. Will get the official's attention, and he will call a carrying violation. Ball back to the Rams. Under 20 seconds left to go in the first half. That is Jody Tillman with a shot attempt.
10 seconds.
Better looking shots here on the floor. Jody Tillman knocked out of bounds by purple jersey. Rams have possession underneath their own basket. Just 10 seconds left. Shot attempt, none other than number 15, Evelyn Canolt. And that shot attempt does go by number 14, Lily Leibarger. And that horn will end the first half as the Rams have an 8-point lead over these Grey Wolves. A lot of things to talk about as the halftime approaches. 6-minute halftime gives these coaches quite a bit of opportunity to discuss some things to change for the next half. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. a disappointing first half for the Gray Wolves. And the crowd is into it here at Roosevelt Middle School. Gray Wolves saw a 4-0 lead turn into a 12-point run by the Rams. No whistle here. Now there's a whistle as we saw Alicia Kiyamasi go down to the floor holding her elbow. There's some confusion there as the second half got started. No whistle, man. Keep playing as you saw Isabel Lerman do there. Nearly come away with a basket for the Gray Wolves. That one doesn't fall. Rhea Macklin with an attempt. Not going to go. Wide open shots there by the Gray Wolves. Much needed attempts. As I was saying, they had a 4-0 lead to start the game. The Rams got the next 12 points, and that's where we're sitting at right now with a 12-4 lead by the Rams. As that foul there went against the number 20, Jody Tillman, her first foul of the night. And Felicia Kiyamasi holding her left elbow here will take a seat on the bench. Jackie Zaragoza checks into the game for the Gray Wolves. Full court pressure once again by the Rams. Marquez up the left side, good left-handed dribble. She nearly gets Jackie Zaragoza.
That's it. Just like that.
We have a jump ball situation. Back to the Rams. Full court pressure comes on by the Gray Wolves. Diana Luis Garcia nearly able to get her hands on that one. Knocked it out of bounds. Back to the Rams. Full court pressure by the Gray Wolves. None other than Evelyn Quinault controls the offense for the Rams. Jody Tillman. 3-point attempt. And yet again, Evelyn Quinault gets the rebound, keeps the ball alive for the Rams. But Lanaya Toledo will get her points on that possession. Extend the lead for the Rams. Now 14-4. Number 5. Cadence Alcoff called for her second foul. Gray Wolf basketball underneath her own basket. Marquez cuts. Marquez gets there. Can't get that one to connect. Marquez battles her way. Menacing presence to get the ball back to the Gray Wolves. And we will have a turnover. And Luis Garcia struggled to control that possession. Evelyn Quinault controls the ball for the Rams. Jody Tillman, another 3-point attempt. A little too hot on that one. Number 21, Lanaya Toledo. Rebound leads to a traveling violation. Back to the Gray Wolves. The youngster might be the shortest player in the gymnasium. Evelyn Quinault. Takeaway and points for Evelyn Quinault. The Gray Wolves get a shot attempt and battle afterwards. Roosevelt Rams on a 16-point run here. We're reading that correctly. 16-4. Means that the Gray Wolves have gone 12 minutes scoreless in this game. 4 minutes left in the third quarter here. Ball back to the Rams. Full court pressure by the Gray Wolves. Evelyn Quinault. Up the floor. Jody Tillman, who's called for a double dribble violation.
Checking back into the game for the Grey Wolves. That'll be number 33, Kalisha Kiyamasi. Jacqueline Zaragoza will
Let's go, Jody.
take a seat on the bench. Quickly grabs the water bottle from Andrews here for the Grey Wolves. Full court man pressure by the Rams. Enough pressure to give the Grey Wolves some trouble. Marquez calls out the play. She controls the point for the Grey Wolves. Finds Iraya Macklin for a deep two-point attempt. Diana Ruiz hustles over the ball. Can't keep it in bounds. Back to the Rams. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third quarter. We update our scoreboard on the screen. Yet again, Evelyn Canolt for the Rams. Naya Toledo with their 10th. That's number 14, Lulu Leibarger. The rebound keeping the possession alive for these Rams. Yet another offensive rebound, and the hustle of Evelyn Canolt there to keep it alive. And Naya Toledo will be called for a traveling violation. For anyone that's watching or listening to this game live or in person, has got to give a lot of credit to the small player of Evelyn Canolt, as she is a clear leader of this Rams team. You see why she gets plenty of playing time. That point right there went for Linnea Toledo. The Rams lead just continues as it pours on for the Grey Wolves. Now a 14-point lead for the Rams. Brooks Malone for the Garfield Grey Wolves in his 5th season. Calls a timeout. Quickly pulls out the dry erase board to draw something up for his players. Give a lot of credit to the Roosevelt Rams defense, as anything that's been drawn up by this coaching staff for the Grey Wolves quickly been nullified by the defense of Roosevelt Rams. As we see another man defense by the Roosevelt Rams, Carmen Marquez will throw the ball in. Looks like an abbreviated whistle here to correct an error on the sideline as the ball got inbounds there in the last possession. Carmen Marquez, nice three-point shot attempt by Carmen Marquez. That smile reigns on her face there, her first points of the night. If Carmen Marquez's shot is not the prettiest in the gym, only one other player for the Rams that might compete for the best looking jump shot. As Carmen Marquez gets the scoring going once again for the Grey Wolves. That last three-point attempt on the last possession. Inbounds here to Iraya Macklin. Kalisha Kiyamasi pulls down the offensive rebound, brings the ball down. We will have a foul against number. That was on number 5.
Same thing next time, Caden. Same thing.
The Roosevelt Rams, Cadence Altoff for 3rd foul. Kalisha Kiyamasi at the line. Two free throw attempts. She's been to the line once tonight. Couldn't get her first free throw attempt to fall. Now 0 for 2, unfortunately. Kalisha Kiyamasi is. Checking into the game for the Grey Wolves, that'll be number 34, Nevaeh Espinoza. As Diana Ruiz Garcia takes a seat for the Grey Wolves. And into the game for the Rams, Paula DeMaio back onto the floor for the Rams. Kalisha Kiyamasi, 2 points here tonight. And her 3rd free throw attempt of the night falls. Now with 3 points, Kalisha Kiyamasi continues the scoring for the Rams, for the Grey Wolves, as most certainly sounded like a foul on that shot attempt. A couple players sound the reaction on their faces. There was a foul. The referee's whistle didn't go, so we play on. Jody Tillman, there's another pretty jump shot here in this gymnasium. Doesn't go, but none other than Evelyn Canote keeps the ball alive for the Roosevelt Rams. Smallest player on the floor, might have most hustle out of anybody. You've heard her name numerous times. Rebounds, controlling the offense for the Rams, shots, points, all these different things. Have to give a lot of credit to Evelyn Canote. The Grey Wolves couldn't control that inbounds pass. And we'll go back to the Rams. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remain in this game. 10-point lead for the Roosevelt Rams. Shot attempt by Lily Liebarger, doesn't go. Felicia Kiamasi brings the ball up the floor for the Grey Wolves. Evelyn Canote there to stop the ball. Ayana Toledo, takeaway, up the floor, layup, no good. Felicia Kiamasi says, let somebody else handle this ball up the floor. Isabel Lerma can't control the pass. Rhea Macklin with great defense there. Great hustle by Macklin there to knock the ball away. Ball back to the Rams, but at least gives a chance for the Grey Wolves to set up in the defense. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. Corner shot, Jody Tillman. Smooth jump shot. Lily Liebarger just takes that ball away. Gonna give that too easy. Felicia Kiamasi. We will have that foul there against Felicia Kiamasi, her third foul of the evening. Gives Lily Liebarger a trip back to the free throw line, where she is 1 out of 4 tonight. Holding down the fort with 3 points. Lily Liebarger just a bit to the right on that one. Liebarger. Second attempt this trip, no good. Now 1 out of 6 from the line. But look, Lanaya Toledo there to pull down an offensive rebound and keep the possession alive for the Rams. And those are the kind of hustle plays that jump ball there, and rather going to go to the Grey Wolves, as Felina Sandoval will check back into the game for the Grey Wolves. Lerma dribbles through the offense right into the chest of number 21. Toledo, her second foul. Lanaya. 1 minute, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Grey Wolves basketball as they possess under the point. That one's not controlled by Isabel Lerma. Pick back up. Knocked away. Once again. Shot attempt by Isabel Lerma too hard. Felina Sandoval, rebound. She wanted to take that shot attempt. Defensive. Number 10, Cala De Mayo altered that attempt, and traveling violation there against the Grey Wolves as the referees will come together on a dispute. Alternating calls on that foul. Looks like after that it's not going to be a traveling violation after all. It'll be 2 free throw attempts by Felina Sandoval. We saw some play earlier in the night on the B team. Sandoval at the line. A young asset to this Gray Wolf team knocks down her first free throw attempt. Now down to single-digit lead for the Rams. Second shot attempt, good by Felina. 100% accuracy there from Felina Sandoval at the free throw line. We'll address that anytime we possibly can. Evelyn Canolt up the floor with a great shot attempt. Here she is again to stop. Nearly cause a turnover, but Isabel Lerma gets that one off. And we will have a traveling violation called there. Good shot attempt by the new player, number 34, Nevaeh Espinoza. Unfortunately called for a traveling violation as you heard the Gray Wolf faithful cheering for Nevaeh Espinoza to get a basket on there. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Just a 8-point lead for the Rams. Iran Macklin dribbles up the floor. How many more times will I say this name tonight? Evelyn Canolt there playing defense, knocking the ball away and giving these Rams an opportunity to set up in defense. Live ball, 6 players on the floor for the Rams. No whistle there. Confusion on that substitution there. 20 seconds left. Rams basketball. Isabel Lerma, quick takeaway, quick shot, can't fall. Felina Sandoval, rebound, attempt. Back to Lerma. Lerma knocked away by Evelyn Canolt. Gray Wolves contain possession. Smoothest jump shot in the gymnasium. That's Carmen Marquez. Nearly a second three-point basket for Carmen Marquez. 1.9 seconds left in the third quarter as Carmen Marquez was begging for that one to fall. As these Gray Wolves are getting their opportunities now. And that foul will go against.
1 second, 1 second.
Not quite sure who that last foul against. We'll double check that as we take a break, and that horn ends the third quarter. An 8-point lead for the Roosevelt Rams. Gray Wolves chipping away at it. Fourth quarter coming up next. Garfield Gray Wolves visiting Roosevelt Rams Middle School. Rams holding a 8-point lead. And as the fourth quarter is just about to begin, we will have a timeout, a full timeout called by the Roosevelt Rams. As he wasn't quite finished with his discussion between the third and fourth quarter. Rams at one point here tonight had a 14-point lead, now cut down to 8. The Gray Wolves went on a 6-point run there in the third quarter, get life back into their squad. Leading the scoring for the Gray Wolves, 2 different players with 3 points. That's Carmen Marquez with her 3-point from the left wing. Trisha Chiavasi with 3 points as well as she's hit a field goal. Layup close to the basket. She's gone 1 for 3 from the free throw line, getting her 3 points. For the Roosevelt Rams, leading the scoring. Anybody surprised whenever I mention the name Evelyn Knolt? 5 points for Evelyn. She's in the back court, not giving it easy to the Grey Wolves. Carmen Marquez can't control the dribble. Evelyn Knolt with a takeaway. Isabella Lerma brings it back herself. Unfortunately, steps on the sideline there for the Grey Wolves. 9 seconds into the fourth quarter. Grey Wolves. A couple substitutions here. A couple starters for this Grey Wolves team. That's number 33, Felicia Kiamasi in for Nevaeh Espinoza. And Diana Ruiz Garcia checking in for Felina Sandoval. Evelyn Knolt controls the ball, hounded by Carmen Marquez. That defense enough to cause a turnover. The kind of play that Carmen may not be credited for, but most certainly leads to that turnover as Linnea Toledo is whistled for her third foul of the Rams. And with that foul, that'll be a 7th foul for the Roosevelt Rams. 2nd foul for the North. What we call bonus situation. 7th, 8th, and 9th foul will allow a 1-and-1 opportunity to make the first free throw. You get a second one. 10 and above, 2 free throws by Rhea Macklin at the line for a 1-on-1 attempt. She misses this one, live ball. That one does miss. She's hustling, get her own rebound. Rhea Macklin there. She'll dribble to the baseline, take a shot attempt. A little too hard on that one. Traveling call against the Roosevelt Rams gives the ball back to the Grey Wolves underneath their own basket. Play called, inbounds. Good look by Diana Ruiz to find out Rhea Macklin, who doesn't hit it, but Felicia Kiamasi is there to pick up the missed shot attempt. Now a 6-point lead for the Rams as the Grey Wolves turn things on here in the second half. After a very disappointing first half by the Grey Wolves. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left. We might have an interesting one here, folks. All your friends, your family members, tune in. You want to check out the last 5 minutes of this game. As Grey Wolves look like a much different team here in the fourth quarter than we saw at any point earlier. Much more hustle. Full court pressure by the Rams. Man defense by the Rams. Knocked away, Evelyn Knolt. She goes down to the floor. Youngster. Big heart here on the floor, remains in the game. He's shaking it off. Questions here if she's staying in or not. Looks like she might. No, she's gonna stay on the game. Shakes off Coach. Coach, let me play. Keep me in. That's a big loss if she would step off this floor for the Rams. Diana Ruiz Garcia may not have been an intentional thing, but gets the ball inbounds back to herself. Carmen Marquez gets hustle play. Looks for Diana Ruiz, knocked away. Up the floor to the Rams. All 5 purple jerseys hustling up the floor. Making anything easy for these Rams. Marquez nearly gets through the defense. Isabella Lerma picks up the ball. She gets a spin move in the right wing. And she is fouled and will go to the free throw line. Evelyn Knolt with that foul. Just her first foul of the night. That's Evelyn Knolt. Plenty of hustle, good hands. Isabella Lerma now at the line. She has 2 points on the night. Second quarter baseline jumper. Free throw attempt by Isabella Lerma. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in this game, and she knocks down her first free throw attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, now just a 5-point lead. This was 14-point lead earlier for the Rams. Checking into the game, Smooth shot of Jody Tillman. Checks in the game for the Rams. Isabel Lerma. There's the line for her second free throw attempt. Can't get that one to fall. Knocked out of bounds by a Rams player. Ball back to the Garfield Grey Wolves. 4 minutes, 32 seconds. Play called in from the sideline. Luis Garcia looks to get a bounce pass. Not enough on it. Up the floor. Evelyn Canolt. And what does she have in the tank? Not enough on that right-handed free throw from left side. She hustles. Look at the hustle by Evelyn Canolt. Knocking the ball away from the height of Kalisha Kiamasi. Hustle plays, win games, ladies and gentlemen. Grey Wolves basketball against the full court press. And the Rams up the floor. Evelyn Canolt again, a takeaway. 3-point attempt by Evelyn, no good. Number 3, Bella Ortiz. Middle of lane. Alternating possession. Ball will go back to the Grey Wolves. Isabel Lerma. Defended by Evelyn Canolt. Bella Ortiz there to take that pass away. And we have a foul by number 24, Carmen Marquez. Just her first foul here tonight. Making up for a fouled out game last week. Not just Carmen, but several Grey Wolves players last Thursday night. Much better here tonight for these Grey Wolves. Players remain in the game when needed here down the stretch. Just 4 minutes left in the game. Jody Tillman, no good on that attempt. Canolt there for the offensive rebound. 4 minutes
Shoot the ball,
left. 5-point lead by the Rams. Cut drastically down tonight as they had a 14-point lead at the break. And the Garfield Grey Wolves made some changes in the second half. Hustle here, the Grey Wolves cut this game down, giving them life, giving them an opportunity. Bodies are hitting the floor. The hustle, the play. That's the kind of stuff that Coach Malone and Coach Jaquez and Coach Marquez like to see. Bodies down on the floor when the ball is loose. Referees are going to call a traveling violation on that one. Give the ball to the Rams underneath their own basket. Zone defense. Hard shot in the corner by number 5, Cadence Alcoff. Rebound, Kalisha Kiamasi. She slows things up. She comes across the half line. Picks up her dribble, top of the key, and she will put the ball back on the floor as the heads of so many folks in purple get thrown back, as that was a big mistake by Kalisha Kiamasi. Great opportunity there for the Grey Wolves. Mistakes will lose games, hustle will win games. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left in the game. Gets around the defense of Carmen Marquez. The hustle play by Irea Macklin there. As Lily Leibarger nearly had a wide open look. We have a whistle and a foul by number 32, Irea Macklin. And if my stats are correct, that will be her 5th foul. That may be her 5th foul, or 4th. She remains in the game. Lily Leibarger back to the free throw line. She has done 1 for 6 from the line. Can't get that one to fall. Substitution for the Rams. That is going to be number 25, Leila Portillos, checking in the game for the Rams. Apparently there may have been a lane violation issue going on. Referees talk about it. The Liebarger still has 2 attempts left. Lily Liebarger can't get that one to connect. Checking into the game for the Grey Wolves will be number 23, Amira Motley. Hustler here, Irea Macklin, will find a way to the bench. Lily Liebarger still at the line. Her 8th attempt here tonight. She's knocked one of them down. Big free throw here for the Rams. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left. Liebarger can't get that one to fall, a little too hard. Amira Motley, rebound up the floor. Motley. And she stepped on the sideline according to the referee. Ball back to the Rams. 3 minutes, 12 seconds. 5-point lead for the Rams. This game is far from over. That shot attempt, Peyton Zalkoff, no good. Kalisha Kiyamasi, up the floor. Amira Motley, left-handed dribble. She picks it up, nearly loses it, and the referee will call a travel on that, as that ball too high, too much. Refereeing crew here tonight, plenty of whistles, not letting anything slip or slide for either team here tonight. 3, Bella Ortiz, out to Jody Tillman, no good. Jody Tillman, lots of shot opportunities tonight. Shot tracker with plenty of dots on it for Tillman tonight. That's her first basket. Excuse me, that's her 3rd basket of the night. 6 points for Jody Tillman, as she is quite the spot-up shooter. First points for the Rams, but Carmen Marquez says, we're not done yet. Give me 3 more. 3 of these for Carmen Marquez. Now a 4-point lead for the Rams. 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Tillman again, no good. Rams, the ball back out top. A lot of issues there. We're going to finish that possession with a carrying violation. Phoebe Yeskis checking into the game for the Rams. 4-point game, 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Carmen Marquez hustles up the floor but picks up her dribble, and we will have a timeout. Timeout by Coach Malone, as Carmen Marquez not happy about that call. She saw an opportunity. Coach Malone didn't like what he was seeing. We call timeout. 1 minute, 58 seconds. Carmen Marquez with 2 big 3-point knocks tonight. 2 out of 3 for Carmen Marquez tonight from behind the arc. Her and Tillman going back and forth. Prettiest jump shot here in the gymnasium tonight, both with 6 points. 1 minute, 58 seconds. 4-point game. Early in the 3rd quarter, would have thought this one was over. A 14-point lead by the Rams. Grey Wolves did not give up. Second half, Grey Wolf team much, much better. Less mistakes by the Grey Wolves. And they have an opportunity to cut this into a 1-possession game as Diana Ruiz Garcia finds Carmen Marquez. She'll control. Almost another 3-point attempt by Marquez. Isabella Lerma, great look there. A 14-foot jump shot. A foul will lead to Lerma stepping to the free throw line, as that foul went against number 5, Cadence Alcoff, her 4th. Foul for Cadence Alcoff. Isabella Lerma back to the free throw line, as she is 1 for 2 from the line. Home crowd, student section making plenty of noise for these Rams. Lerma, smooth shot, a bit too hard on that one. And none other than Evelyn Canolt will check back into the game for the Rams for Bella Ortiz. Lerma 1 out of 3 from the line, has 3 points on the night. Looks to get this big free throw. Lerma, smooth shot there by Isabella Lerma. Now a 3-point game, 1 possession, 1 minute, 48 seconds left in this game. We have a foul in the backcourt against the Gray Wolves. That last foul was on Isabella Lerma. Her 3rd of the night. Shot attempts aplenty for the Rams here. We have another whistle. I believe that foul here would have been on number 23, Amira Motley, if I can read the officials correctly there. Minute 30 left in this game. 3-point, 1 possession. None other than Jody Tillman. No good. Lily Liebarger. Another attempt. Felicia Kiamasi hounded. No foul. Amir Motley will take it. Knocked away by none other than Evelyn Quinault. Back up the floor. Number 5, Cadence Alkoff. Shot attempt. No good. Felicia Kiamasi finds Isabella Lerma. She'll find her way up the floor. 1-on-2. And she drives right into the chest of number 5, Cadence Alkoff, who will be whistled for the foul. Her 5th foul. Cadence Alkoff, 5 fouls. That could be a difference maker for this Rams team. Cadence Alkoff. Many minutes for Cadence Alkoff. She'll take a seat. And number 21, Linnea Toledo will check into the game for the Rams. Gray Wolf basketball. Isabella Lerma back at the line in a 3-point game. Her 5th and 6th free throw attempt coming right here. Big ones. Home crowd gets loud. Lerma takes her time, knocks that one down. A 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. What was once looked to be over at a 14-point deficit, 2-point game. 1 more free throw attempt coming from Isabella Lerma. 2nd one, no good. Rebound Rams. Up the floor, Evelyn Quinault controls the ball. And we have a double dribble call. 1 minute, 4 seconds, 2-point game. Gray Wolf basketball. The energy has shifted in this gym in the 2nd half. Diana Ruiz Garcia inbounds, finds Isabella Lerma cutting. Evelyn Quinault right there, not making it easier. She knocks it away. Gray Wolf basketball under their own basket. 1 minute, 1 second. Ruiz Garcia to inbound, finds Carmen Marquez with the layup, ties it up. Tied ball game. 2020. What looked to be over. Now tied, under a minute left. Full court pressure by the Gray Wolves. Taken away by Indiana. Ruiz Garcia. She finds her way. She puts up a shot. Blocked away. A tied ball game. 41 seconds left. Gray Wolf basketball underneath their own basket. Rams timeout. What a 2nd half we have seen. The hustle, the play, the smartness, the lack of mistakes from these Gray Wolves have tied this game up. It was once 18-4 in the 3rd quarter. You are seeing that score reflect for 20-20 ball game. 41.6 seconds left. Gray Wolf basketball This is a battle, folks. 30 minutes ago, you would have called this game over. Right now, we have a tied ball game. Gray Wolves. New play from the Gray Wolves here. Man defense by the Rams. Cutter to the basket. Felicia Kiamasi. No good. Iraya Macklin. She can't get that one. Macklin, second attempt. She's fouled. She will go to the free throw line to get the lead back for the Gray Wolves for the first time since the second quarter. Iraya Macklin at the line. She's had one attempt here tonight. Missed the first one. 36 seconds. At the line, Iraya Macklin, tied ball game, 36.3 seconds. She knocks it down! She knocks it down! The first lead for the Gray Wolves since the first quarter. Now a 1-point lead for the Gray Wolves. Iraya Macklin, one more shot attempt. Second one, no good. Rebound, Loma. Controls the ball, she puts up a prayer. 28 seconds, 1-point lead for the Gray Wolves. Rams basketball. Toledo hounded. Shot attempt by Evelyn Canole, no good. Garfield basketball. Marquez up the floor. Marquez knocked away by the Rams. Gray Wolves take possession. 10.8 seconds left. A 1-point lead. We have an injured player. That's Iraya Macklin on the sideline for the Gray Wolves. She'll take a seat. 10 seconds left. We have a timeout. Malone drawing up a new play here. We do have a timeout by the Gray Wolves. What an exciting one here, folks. The Gray Wolves have stormed back in the second half. Absolutely buried in the third quarter, down 14 points. Score is 18-4. Heard me say it several times here tonight. This game was over, folks. The only way this game's ending now, time on the clock, 10.8 seconds. We got an exciting one. 1-point lead for the Gray Wolves. Gray Wolves basketball. A clean inbound by the Gray Wolves can seal the deal. Rams watch for the steal on this inbound attempt. If there's no steal, watch for the foul. Garfield sets up in another new play design. Cutters to the basket. Finds Carmen Marquez. She holds the ball. She's holding on to it. She's holding on to it. Jump ball, 7.4 seconds. And it will go to the Rams. Roosevelt wants their own timeout now to set things up. Down 1. 7 seconds left in an absolute amazing game here. As the Garfield Gray Wolves storm back in the second half. 7 seconds. Rams basketball after this timeout. .4 seconds. Rams down 1. Inbounds the ball. Over the head of Evelyn Canole. She controls it. Gray Wolf pulls back the defense. Can't control. Knocked away by the hustle play of Iran Macklin, who knocked down a crucial free throw at a tied ball game to give these Gray Wolves the lead. 0.9 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 0.9. Rams basketball. Shot attempt. None other than Joey Tillman. Blocked by Carmen Marquez. And that horn, as there's a little bit of confusion on the shot attempt, we might have a foul called. Wow, what a call. What looked to be a clean block just before the horn. Looks like there will be 3 free throw attempts by one of the smoothest shooters in the gymnasium. Jody Tillman looks to be going to the free throw line for 3 attempts. Down 1. Coach is begging for noise as Jody Tillman at the line. 3 attempts. What a call to end the ball game, folks. Wow, here we go. First attempt, no good. 2 more attempts for Jody Tillman. Down 1. These moments, folks, difficult on any player, much less a young player here. Second attempt, good. Tied ball game. Tied ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Jody Tillman with a big free throw. Last free throw attempt. 1 more by the smooth shooting Jody Tillman to win the ball game. Here it is, folks. No good. We're going to overtime. What a second half. It ain't over yet, folks. Stay tuned for overtime.
That's a lot better than 0.
45 minutes ago, this game made me look like a fool when I said we expected a close one. We were down, Garfield, I'll gladly say we were down 14 points. And now we are in overtime as Iran Macklin for the Gray Wolves went 1-1 from the free throw line with a minute left, gave the Gray Wolves a lead. A questionable call as time expired gave Jody Tillman of the Rams 3 free throw attempts. She knocks down 1 of them. Forced overtime, folks. Jody Tillman has 7 points on the night. And we're in overtime. 3-minute overtime. 3-minute overtime. Referees explain overtime situation as things change. Carmen Marquez, hustle play, take the ball away. Tillman, left wing. Evelyn Knault, lose the ball, up the floor. Kalisha Kiamasi, Lily Liebarger quickly up the floor to defend. None other than Evelyn Knault. Can't get away with a clean one on that one as that foul. Evelyn Knault will be whistled here. And Kalisha Kiamasi will step to the free throw line as she is 1 out of 3 on the night. Good. Officials straighten out the situation. We do have free throw both sides. Any foul is going to put people at the free throw line. Felicia Kiamasi. We won't have to see her provide as an above average free throw shooter. Goes through her motions. First attempt. Too hard off the back iron. 1 out of 4 for Felicia Kiamasi at the free throw line tonight. One more attempt in a tied ball game. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this overtime period. Second one, no good. And we have that foul will be against Iraya Macklin. She didn't already have 5 fouls. She didn't have 5 fouls before. I have to imagine she does now. We have a substitution for substitution's going to have to wait for the Grey Wolves. And now it is. Because of 5 fouls, we'll wait on that free throw. Iraya Macklin is done for the night. Only 1 point, but probably the biggest point of the night as Iraya Macklin hit a free throw as time expired at the line. Linnea Toledo hits her first free throw. A clutch free throw from Linnea Toledo to give the lead back to the Rams. One more attempt for Toledo. Her 5th point of the night. And we have yet another whistle as the officiating crew talks to Coach Malone of the Grey Wolves. As he tells Coach Malone to stay inside of his coaching box. Don't travel too far up the floor. Second shot attempt now by Toledo. Second one, no good. 1 out of 2 is good enough to give the Rams the lead. Marquez up the floor. She controls. Pounded by Canolt. Picks up her dribble. 3-point attempt blocked. Felicia Kiamasi. She's fouled and will go back to the free throw line. We have a foul. I believe it's going to be on number 14. That is on 14, Lily Liebarger, who just her first foul tonight. Impressive play by Lily Liebarger. Felicia Kiamasi, first attempt. Off the backboard, good. Ties the ball game. Felicia Kiamasi with a vital free throw. 2 out of 7 from the free throw line. Felicia Kiamasi, second attempt, too short. Doesn't touch anything. But the important one was made. Ties the ball game back up. Here we are, 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in this overtime period. Up the floor, Bella Ortiz. Up the floor, farther. Leona Toledo. Travel call. No foul as the hustle play. Oh, I believe Amira Motley was there to alter that shot attempt of Leona Toledo and cause a travel. She left her feet. Came back down, no shot. Bella, Lerma, crossover dribble. Around Canolt, Lerma, midcourt. We have an offensive foul, and that is against number 33, Felicia Kiamasi with her 4th foul. A big 4th foul for Felicia Kiamasi. They called an offensive foul. It looked like she was a little too physical on the screen situation. Lily Liebarger up the floor. Lerma playing defense on that. Can't connect. Toledo around Kiamasi. Toledo gets fouled on her attempt. Goes back to the free throw line for 2 attempts. That foul will be against number 33, Kalisha Kiyamasi, who I believe now has 5 fouls, but not being told from the bench that she remains in the game. Toledo, first attempt, no good. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left in this game. Excuse me, in this overtime period in a tied ball game. Toledo, another attempt, no good. She's 1 out of 4 from the line, but Toledo has hit a big free throw in this overtime period. That bad play, bad pass by Diana Ruiz Garcia gives the ball back to the Rams. Penalt, no good. Toledo, no good. Ruiz Garcia pulls down a rebound. She'll come away with it up the right side of the floor, picks up a dribble, finds Lerma up the floor. Whipped away by Toledo. And we have a foul as Toledo is up the floor, number 25. Diana Ruiz Garcia, who has 3 fouls according to my. That's not official by any means. The officials are called over to the scorer's table, potentially. Not sure what's going on, a little bit of confusion. Toledo at the line for 2 more attempts. 1 out of 4 from the line. First one, no good. 1 minute, 51 seconds. Tied ball game. Overtime. Toledo knocks her 6th attempt down. 2 for 6. But they have big free throws for Toledo. Ruiz Garcia inbounds again. Ruiz Garcia finds Marquez, knocked away by Tillman. 1:51 on the clock. Motley, pounded by Tillman, up the floor, taken away by Toledo. Penalt, shot attempt, no good. Toledo, rebound, who we didn't say very much of in the first half, but she has come alive here in overtime. Leibarger with a shot attempt, rebounded by Motley. Motley picks up her dribble. Motley goes to throw the ball away, and I think we have a timeout. Timeout here by Grey Wolves, Coach Malone. He's going to draw the play here in overtime. 1 minute, 31 seconds. And the scoreboard here in the gymnasium currently says 22-22. And it's possible that last free throw, when Nea Toledo was taken off the board, potential lane violation in some case. Not quite sure, but we're going to go with the score here in the gymnasium, 22-22. Overtime continues. 1 minute, 31 seconds. Grey Wolf basketball. Coach Malone called a timeout in the back court. Full court press again by the Rams. Marquez, she'll control the ball. Toledo puts pressure on her. Enough pressure to cause an issue for Marquez, and that ball falls out of bounds. Back to the Rams. 1:25 on the clock now. Carmen Marquez goes down to the ground, which clearly looked like a lower body injury. She was backpedaling up the floor after that situation. As she's attended to on the floor, we'll take a break. 1:22 on the clock. Carmen Marquez checks out of the game with a lower body injury and is attended to by the coaching staff on the sideline. That is a big loss for this Grey Wolf team. Lily Leibarger, rebound and put back for Lily Leibarger. She's excited as she has added to her point total. Now it's 5. Diana Ruiz Garcia up the floor. Finds Kalisha Kiamasi. Kiamasi to Sandoval. Sandoval can't get it to fall. Kalisha Kiamasi battles jump ball situation. And we will remain possession with the Grey Wolves. 24-22. Rams lead. Kalisha Kiamasi, no good. Toledo up the right side of the floor. Up the floor to Canault. Canault, no good. Fouled on her layup attempt by Amira Motley. Motley now with 4 fouls on the night. Canault at the line for her second trip. She's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. 49 seconds left in this game. 2 more attempts coming from Canault. Canault with a big free throw make. She went 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points for Canault as the Garfield Grey Wolves lose possession. And that attempt there. Rams basketball, 3-point lead for the Roosevelt Rams. And we have a timeout. What a great game here tonight, folks. However this one comes down, this is a memorable one for sure. 3-point game. Rams lead. 46 seconds left on the clock in overtime. Rams possession after this timeout.
Getting a little bit of his medicine to go by, I was more fun than you guys were in the day, I can tell you that. I was blown into the Good, you gotta move, Go, Tony, Tony!
A steal by Canault. Another shot attempt by Tillman. 25 seconds left. A takeaway by Toledo. 3-point game. Rams basketball. 2 free throw attempts coming for Toledo.
Well, we'll get around to this when we get around.
Foul against.
Somebody bring my wheelchair out here so I can move.
Didn't get the number on that foul. Get back in there.
Don't jump over the line.
I have to imagine that last foul might have been against number 11, Isabella Lerma, the other big guard for this Grey Wolves team as she checks out with just 24 seconds left. Can't imagine her getting pulled for any other reason than forcefully pulled with a foul out situation. Jackie Zaragoza will take that position. Toledo, second no good. Zaragoza, she'll control the ball. She dribbles up the floor. Kalisha Kiyamasi, she'll cross half court. Kalisha Kiyamasi. Nearly saved by Zaragoza. Full court pressure coming here from the Grey Wolves. Over the head of Diana Ruiz Garcia. Up the floor. Canult can't connect on that layup. Second attempt by Toledo. And I have to assume those 2 points right there will seal the deal for the Roosevelt Rams in an exciting game here tonight that went to overtime, and a Rams victory, 27-22. Garfield Grey Wolves now 2-2 on the season. Roosevelt Rams 2-2 on the season as well. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight got to be over, but we are back on air again tomorrow whenever the Grey Wolves host the undefeated Taylor Thunderbirds at Garfield Middle School Gymnasium. If you're able, come on out. It'll be a wild one, a loud one, an important one. You can see the hustle of these Grey Wolves when they want to play hard and then turn on the Jets, which is capable, so we never know what can come up tomorrow. Thanks for watching. The inevitable like and subscribe, comment from anything on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.